Hey everybody, this is Annie. I missed yesterday, sorry. I was helping my daughter. We rearranged a couple bedrooms and beds, and so I was really busy. But today we're going to finish, do some more actually. And today the chakra we're doing is the third eye, and it's a violet color. I was thinking, been trying to match my clothes with the color of the chakra. What do I have that's violet? And then I remembered I had this top. Haven't worn it in quite some time. But this is what we have. Okay. So remember, as a review, the root chakra is ruby red. It's at the base of the spine. It's about safety and security. So when you're blocked, you want to look at your the way you were brought up, your child issues, your tribal energies, what kind of things, your belief systems that you adapted during your childhood. The second chakra then is, got a little bit of wind going on here. Second chakra is orange. It's the sacral chakra. It's between the root chakra and the navel. And it's your creativity and your sexual area. It also has to do with self-esteem. So if you're blocked, you maybe have had issues with sexual issues, or your creativity has been blocked for one reason or another. Usually if you're blocked as you go up the chakras, if you're blocked in the higher chakras, you probably want to start with your root, because these layer on top of each other. Then the third chakra is a brilliant yellow, and it's the solar plexus. That's your power center, where you express, not really express, but that's where you have the ability to be the truth of who you really are. If you're blocked there, you probably don't have good boundaries. You would, opinions of others would really mean a lot. Maybe if I hold it at the top, it'll not blow as much. You may not live your life according to what you really want. You may be living your life according to what others want if you're blocked in your solar plexus. So the lower three chakras are very rooted in the 3D energies. You really want to work on clearing your blocks and looking at the issues in those three chakras. And then you come to the heart chakra, which my diagram, it's a little high. It's almost where the thymus is, but it should be at the level of your heart. And that is about unconditional love and how you see the world according to love. Like, if you're very cynical, if you're very negative about the world in general, you probably have blocks to your heart chakra. If you have had a lot of experiences with bad relationships, you may hold fear. Two of the biggest things would be fear and guilt that you hold that will keep you out of balance or block you in the heart chakra. And then the fifth chakra is your throat chakra. It's a blue in color, and that is how we express in the world. So if you, for instance, don't have good boundaries, then in your fifth chakra, you won't speak your truth. If you're not expressing who you really are in your solar plexus, like, for instance, I gave an example the other day of someone maybe who wanted to be an artist or a musician, but their parents convinced them it wasn't the best way to live their life, that they won't be able to make money that way. It'll be a struggle. That would be a conflict for them if that is truly what their soul desires, is to be creative in that way. It would also be there would also be blocks in your second chakra, but all of these would be expressed in the fifth chakra, so that You don't speak your truth. You don't let people know who you really are. You wear a lot of false masks. You may have issues with thyroid problems, and maybe neck issues in that area as well. And then today we get to the third eye. Now the third eye, again, on my diagram, I really put it too high. It should be center of the forehead, in between the eyebrows. So it's more like about here. So on my diagram, it's a little high. And it's the color purple. Now, some people will say this is like indigo blue. Some people will say it's a pink, pink in color. But I express it as a violet color. So the sixth chakra is the note A as far as sound, and it's associated with your intuition. And it's very much, okay, so the heart chakra is the bridge between the lower three chakras and the upper three chakras. And the upper three chakras are more about connection spiritually. So your third eye is about your intuition. It's about how you see the world. So if you have a lot of blocks and you've got all the lower chakras blocked, then your cynicism is probably going to come out. You're going to see the world in a much different way than someone who has done the work and cleared up their shadow work, and they feel safe in the world, they feel secure, they express themselves, they have boundaries. They're going to see the world in a much more loving way, in a more spiritual way, that we're all one, that we're all connected, the interconnected, that when one person does something, it affects everybody. They won't have the tendency to be self-centered and focus on just doing things to serve themselves. They'll be more serving the whole kind of thing. Hi, baby, my kitty cat. What you doing? Huh? Come here. What you doing? Where's my baby? This is my Tally. My Xena, where'd she go? My Xena is 17 years old today. Or it's the day that I gave them as a birthday, because I didn't know exactly which day, but it was very close. I had rescued her and a brother and a sister, and I lost her sister in November. But she's still hanging in there. She's got some kidney disease. I don't see where she's at. She's around here somewhere. She was just over there when I sat down. But she's hanging in there, and she's just the sweetest little girl. But she's 17 years old today. So, it's hard to be in the now when you're blocked in your third eye. It's hard to see. You tend to either live in the past or live in the future. It's hard to be in the now and interact and use your intuition and make decisions based on your intuition kind of things. You still will be filtering your world through fear, through your wounds, whether you're worthy or not, all those kind of things. Whatever your blocks are in your lower chakras, if you have blocks in your third eye, it's going to show up. It's going to express in a way that's how you see the world differently from others. Okay, so the essential oils that would be beneficial for the third eye are clary sage and lemongrass. So that's what I have for you today. Tomorrow we'll do the crown chakra. It's at the top of the head, and that's the 7th one of the series. So if you would like, subscribe, share this with anyone you feel like may benefit. My email is in the description if you'd like to email me, get any information, find out how I can help you work on your lower chakras and clearing them, on balancing things, doing energy work for you, anything like that. Or even if you need a reading, I can do a reading for you. So that's what I have for you today. I'm sending you lots of love and many blessings.